Paris is a popular destination for students. In addition to its prestigious universities, Paris offers a unique student and multicultural offer. In this city, learning extends beyond the walls of the classroom. Every corner of its streets is filled with art, science and literature. Now you're probably wondering, how am I going to find a house in a city where more than 700,000 students are looking for the same thing? Don't worry, I'm Morgan from ERASMUS-PLAY, and in this video I'm gonna give you all the secrets you need to find accommodation in Paris that won't cost you an arm and a leg. C'est parti! In this video, I'm gonna talk about accommodation in the private sector. Share flats, studio, private residencies, etc. If you're interested in accommodation in public residences, managed by the Crous, tell us in the comments and we'll make a video later. Well, let's really start this video, and I'm sorry, but we're gonna start with a little bit of a sensitive issue, which is the cost of living. Get ready, because talking about Paris without talking about money and how expensive everything is, it's absolutely impossible. I'm not going to lie to you. Paris is not a cheap city. In fact, it's the most expensive city in the whole country. And why is that? Well, really, the explanation is quite simple. The first thing is that Paris is one of the most densely populated cities in all Europe, which leads obviously to a high demand for housing. The limited supply of rentals, coupled with the high demand, drives rental and property prices to a very high level. Then, being the capital, Paris is the economical, financial and cultural center of France. Paris attracts a large number of skilled workers and multinational companies, which raises cost of living and wages. And of course, we cannot forget tourism. Paris is the world's #1 tourist destination. The large influx of tourists increases the demand for accommodation, food, transport and entertainment, which contributes to the general rise in prices. To give you an idea, a coffee in Paris will cost you between 2 and 3 euros. But if you drink it in a terrace or in a touristic area, you can expect to pay between 5 and 8 euros for the exact same coffee. And be prepared to pay between 7 and 10 euros for a pint of beer. For accommodation, studios prices start between 800 and 900 euros a month, and private rooms in shared flats start around 500 euros a month. But keep in mind that the prices in Paris and its suburbs depends a lot on the location and the type of accommodation. Stay in this video, because in a few minutes I will tell you which are the best areas to live in Paris. But first, I'm gonna give you 5 advice to find accommodation in Paris easily and safely. The first thing is obviously to start searching early. Demand of accommodation in Paris is very high, and especially at the beginning of the academic year. If you want to increase your chances in finding a good accommodation, you should start looking for a place at least 3 months before the date you want to move in. But really, the earliest, the better. Second advice, search your accommodation on ERASMUS-PLAY. We've already done a lot of the work for you. We make your life easier. We've gathered all the verified accommodation offers for students on erasmusplay.com. Just go to the website, enter your destination, in that case Paris, and you will be able to check and compare all the accommodations available in just one place. In addition, all the accommodations are verified, so there are no scams and you can make your booking with total security, even in the distance. If you need help with your search, you can also write us. We leave you our contact below in the description box. And if you want to know more about ERASMUS-PLAY, we'll leave you an introduction video right here. Advice number 3, prepare your full dossier. In Paris, landlords usually ask for a full dossier before considering your application. So make sure you have all your documents ready, such as, for example, a proof of income, your identity documents, your garant. Speaking of which, if you don't know anyone in France who can be your guarantor, or garant in French, some companies can do it for you for a small monthly fee. And the good news of the day is that to help you in this process, we have obtained a promo code with Cautioneo. With the code ERASMUS-PLAY, you get 1 month for free. Another tip is to consider living in the suburbs of Paris. If your budget is limited, maybe it's better to look on the outskirts of the city, where rent tends to be cheaper. And another tip I can give you about location is to look carefully where the campus you are going to study is located. Some campuses can be quite far from the city center. In short, you can choose to live in the city center or close to your university, which will save you time and money on public transport. And finally, be flexible and ask fast. Good accommodations in Paris rent out as lightning speed. So it's important to be flexible in terms of location and conditions. And of course, be prepared to make fast decisions when you find something you like. Also, being willing to share a flight might increase your options. Now, the best areas to live in Paris depends a lot on various factors. The first of which is obviously your budget. But you also need to consider your lifestyle and the proximity with the university. To give you a little bit of context, and in case you didn't know it yet, Paris is a very good student city. Paris has 20 arrondissements, separated by the Seine into two banks. Rive droite, the right bank, and rive gauche, the left bank. It covers an area of 105 kilometers and has a population of 2.2 million inhabitants within the walls of Paris, and almost 12 million if we include the surrounding areas. Here are the most popular areas for students. The first one is called Quartier Latin, or the Latin Quarter, which is the 5th arrondissement. It's literally the academic heart of Paris, known for its student and cultural atmosphere. It is home to the Sorbonne University and other institutions. In this arrondissement, you'll be close to many universities, but also libraries, bookshops, famous cafes. The atmosphere is very lively and multicultural, but it's good to know that it can be a little expensive due to its popularity and its good location. Then you can also consider the 3rd and 4th arrondissement, which is called Le Marais. It's an historic and artistic area with a vibrant bohemian atmosphere. It is famous for its museums, boutique and nightlife. There you will be able to have an excellent social life, cultural diversity and a good connection to the rest of the city. But once again, rental prices can be quite high, although some students are able to find share flats at an affordable price. Moving on to the 11th arrondissement, République. It is known for its lively nightlife and its youthful atmosphere. It's a more affordable area compared to central Paris. République will allow you to have a good balance between cost and social life, with many bars, restaurants and cultural events, although it can be a little bit noisy due to the nightlife. Next area is called Canal Saint-Martin. It's the 10th arrondissement. It's a quaint, modern area with a relaxed and artistic atmosphere, popular with young professionals and students. The environment is quiet, but still you will have a vibrant social life with markets and green areas nearby. Lately, demand of accommodation in this arrondissement has increased, which may push prices up. If you know a little bit about Paris, I'm sure you've already heard about the 14th arrondissement, which is called Cité Universitaire. It's a residential campus housing international students in a park-like setting. You will be able to find affordable accommodation, international atmosphere, and access to numerous cultural and sports facilities. It's a bit far from the center, but it's well served by the RER. These areas offers a good balance between accessibility, student atmosphere, quality of life, making them an attractive option for students studying in Paris. But if your university is not located in the center, or if your budget is a little bit tighter, you will definitely have to look for accommodation outside the city walls. Here are some recommended areas located on the outskirts of Paris that are popular for students and well connected to Paris by public transport. The first one is Saint-Denis. Located north of Paris, Saint-Denis is famous for its cultural diversity and rich history, including the famous Saint-Denis Basilica. The rents are much more affordable than in Paris. You will have a good connection to the center with the metro, it's the line 13, and the RER B. And you will also find there a young and dynamic community. Although, be careful because some areas can be less safe than in Paris. And the streets do not have the same charm as the ones in central Paris. Second option, located east of Paris, is Montreuil. Montreuil is a growing neighborhood that has attracted many young artists and students. There you will find relatively low rents, a bohemian and artistic atmosphere, and good connections to Paris with the metro, line number 9, and also by bus. Although increasingly popular, it may be less attractive in terms of services and entertainment than Paris. Then we also have Ivry-sur-Seine. Located in the southeast of Paris, very close to the 13th arrondissement, Ivry-sur-Seine is a very popular option for students because it's close to universities and the rents are quite low. You will also have good access to Paris with the metro, it's the line number 7, and the RERC. There you will have a quiet atmosphere, which also means less nightlife and cultural life than in more central areas. Now, located in the south of Paris, we have Villejuif. Villejuif is known for its quiet and residential atmosphere, as well as its proximity to several educational institutions. The price of rents are a little bit lower. You can have a quick access to Paris with the metro, it's the line 7, and tram. And you will also have a very quiet and safe environment. Then we have Clichy. Located in the northwest of Paris, Clichy is a neighborhood with a mixed environment, both residential and commercial. There you will find reasonable rents, good connection to Paris, also by the metro, it's the line 13 this time, and a growing young community. Then, located in the west of Paris and very famous is Nanterre. Nanterre is mainly known for its university campus, l'Université Paris-Nanterre, and its young atmosphere. There you will be able to find affordable accommodation, you will be close to the university campus, and you will have a very good connection to Paris with the RER. And finally, I'm sure you've already heard about Créteil. Located southeast of Paris, Créteil is known for its large hospital and its university, Université Paris-Est Créteil. There you will also be able to find affordable rents and a quiet and safe environment. And obviously, good connection to Paris. You have the metro, it's the line number 8, and also the RER. Don't forget that you can apply for financial assistance in France to help you pay your rent if you stay more than 8 months. That's it for today's video. We hope this series of tips will help you enjoy your experience in this wonderful city. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to activate the notifications bell to be advised when we post a new video. See you soon with new videos. Bye bye, assistant!